Hi everyone, in this lesson we're going to have a look at Talking About A Revolution by Tracy Chapman. This song appeared on her first album, which was simply called Tracy Chapman, back in 1988. The song is played in the key of G major and uses a very simple strumming pattern which is played unbroken throughout the entire song. So the first chord you're going to need is a G. So the G I'm using here is the four-fingered version of G. So this is your little finger on the third fret of the top E string, your third finger on the third fret of the B string, your first finger on the second fret of the A string, and your second finger on the third fret of the low E string. And for this chord you play all 6 strings. You then have a C add 9 chord. So all you need to do for this is take your first and second fingers and move them across 1 fret. So you've now got your first finger on the second fret of the D string and your second finger on the third fret of the A string, and you leave your third and little finger exactly where they are. And for this chord you play from the 5th string down. You then have an E minor chord. Now I play this with my second and third finger. You can use your first and second finger if you prefer, but I use my second finger on the second fret of the A string and my third finger on the second fret of the D string. And for this chord you need all 6 strings. Then finally you have a D chord. So for this, your first finger goes down on the second fret of the G string, your second finger goes on the second fret of the top E string, and your third finger goes on the third fret of the B string. And for this chord you play from the 4th string down. Okay, so start by just strumming each chord twice until you're comfortable moving between them. So we have our G, C add 9, E minor, D. Tip here, when you go from the D back up to the G chord, leave your third finger where it is, down on the third fret of the B string, and then place the other chord for the G around it. Leave it where it is. So when you're comfortable changing between all the chords, have a go at the strumming pattern, which is down, down, up, up, down, up. Down, down, up, up, down, up. Okay, so the way this song works is that you play almost half a bar for each chord. So starting with your G chord, you play down, down. Then move to the C add 9 and play up, up, down. So that's on the G, down, down, C add 9, up, up, down. Okay, then next bar you start on the E minor chord and you do exactly the same pattern. You do 2 downstrokes on the E minor, then you change to the D and do up, up, down. Okay, there's one more little thing we're going to add here on the D chord. We're going to add our little finger just briefly to the third fret of the first string to make a D sus4 chord. So the way this works is, on the first upstroke you play a regular D, then for the second upstroke you put your little finger down, then take it off again and play down, up. So that gives you okay, so starting from the E minor. Okay, so let's have a go at the whole thing from the G. And that's how it goes for the entire song, just repeating that pattern over and over and over again before finally finishing with a pull down on the G chord at the end. Right, thanks for watching everyone. I hope you found this lesson useful. If you liked it, please give me a little thumbs up below, and don't forget to subscribe to more of my videos, and I will see you next time.